Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2. Oh my god, we're gonna crash! Whew. It's game number 2 of 5 in today's PGI.S Quarantine Pro Scrims. My name is Jorisar, and we are over the skies of Miramar another time. As we take a look at a reasonably neutral, slightly western skewed, but I'll take it, 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock plane path. Even the Impala teams are going to get a little bit of love this time around, so things are looking delightful. I'm looking for potential hot drops. We did have a couple of teams sort of barging into each other last game. Notably, Digital Athletics and Infantry to start things off. My god, that was spicy. Looks like DXG have got Lacob again. Zenith shoot to kill. Gonna be reasonably chilled out. Oh, hang on just a second. Virtus.pro and MultiCircle Gaming are fighting for power grid. This is big to begin. It's like, you don't want the first aid? Okay, I'll take it, I'll take it. I'd rather have a helmet, says Lingdu, which is completely fair enough. But Tulins getting taken out very early on by Evil Lee. Hyruzen. Possibly a spec... it's possibly a spec bug that the M16 is showing as no ammo. I think so, because he's aiming down the sights. No, hang on a second. There we go. All right, we fixed that. That would have been awkward, wouldn't it? Oh, dear. It's all right. We're good now. Has Petulin's actually got anything in his arsenal? Let's wait and see. No helmet, level 2 vest, AK that hasn't been reloaded. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. Let's give you guys an overview of the situation. Lingdu and Evil Lee now pushing into this position. Hyruzen standing between them and nothing. Headshot with the UMP. Remember, Hyruzen did not have a helmet. If anyone's going, why? That kill was so quick. No helmet plus headshot plus good players equals uh-oh. And that's exactly what happened there. Spyro and Lou still left for Virtus.pro. The former Northern Lights roster, remember. Let's see what they're doing. Oh dear. No helmet, no vest. Got a Scarl! Guns kill people, Scarl. This could be problematic. And by could be problematic, I mean extremely and just completely and utterly problematic. Now, the good news is they've got no idea where he is. So MCG are going to have to be very, very careful. And if someone comes out the end here... Someone looking for his corners, gets one. Oh my god, gets two! Spyro gets Summer and Evil Lee with no vest and no helmet. Now the rest of the squad are going to be pushing in, but Lou might be ready for them. He's got full level 2 gear. He can legit fully take this fight. Lingdu might actually have an angle on Lou there. Needs to be careful. If I were him, I would move further towards this massive concrete barrier. That's exactly what's happening, so that Lingdu doesn't actually get a sneaky word in edgeways. And suddenly it's a 2v2. Virtus.pro fighting back. A beautiful sneaky snake performance there from Spyro, but he had to. No vest, no helmet. What would you have done? Absolutely nailing it. Oh, God, but 995 from a beautiful off angle there. Taking the grenade straight up Lou. And it's now 2v1. Spyro has done tremendously well. He has dug deep. Now needs to dig just a little bit deeper. Virtus.pro versus MultiCircle Gaming. We'll take a look at the rest of the map soon, I promise. But this is where the action is happening right now. Lingdu, 995, pushing up towards Lou. Knowing that there's one more player here. 995 is saying, don't worry. They're not actually together. Let's get the kill first and worry about everything else later. Flashbang primed, not thrown yet. Spyro was thinking about something heroic. Chosen not to. Not 100% sure where both of those players are. Lingdu was spotted. Just a smidge. Just a tiniest sliver of a human silhouette. Here comes the flash. Excellent flash! And a free knock. A free knock onto Lingdu. That is a beautiful flashback from Spyro. It's now 1v1. Virtus.pro versus MCG. No flashes this time. This is the actual grenade through the door frame. 995, 43 damage. Flashes himself as well as Spyro a little bit, and he gets it! Virtus.pro eliminates MultiCircle Gaming in 18th place. Spyro with all 4 of the kills. Jesus! What a fight that was in Power Grid. What a bloody fight. Unbelievable. That fight on its own could be a highlight reel later on. Circle 1 has popped. It's southeastern, but this time the center of the circle is north of Los Leones. People are going to have a little bit of an easier time. First of all, 45% of the circle isn't water. So we should be good. Zenith rotating past FaZe, who are also looking to get into circle themselves. ITC and FuzzFace are also 2-2 split, so they don't really want to take a massive fight right now. They'll take some pot shots, sure, but I don't think they're going to stop and focus on what could potentially be a full squad. ITC just confirming that there are no vehicles behind Kickstart and that it's safe to continue to take shots, but otherwise that's about it. We're really waiting for Uber and Gustav to get into circle. Looks like they're going to be playing closer to the edge. Oath, who got squeezed so much last game, have a decent compound to the southwest of La Bandita. Snakers is going to be able to join them there, and Relo looking like he's scouting ahead possibly for this compound here as well. Is this just... Oh no, this double story might actually be quite good to hold for Oath. So that's where they are going to be going. Infantry are relatively close to them, just to the southeast. They'll spot Patcaps and Balefrost, not a problem. Healthy amount of respect between all of these teams, of course. Most importantly, even though those shots are coming in, it's really just farming ADR at this point. No one's really pushing in with vehicles to try and get the full team wipe or anything like that. Buriram United went out early in the previous game. Here comes Tianba! Oh my! Oh my! Noardra managing to get Mings down to approximately 0 health, and then somehow not getting the finish, and Mings actually managing to get that. Edie does get the trade, but Lin Shun now from far back. Atex on the SLR, more than comfortable to do that. Will not only be able to pick off the player in that trade, will be able to take out Noardra as well. I suspect Edie will not be long for this world either, because M200 is pushed up way close. Tianba Esports properly pushing in to Buriram United now, who initially looked like they just had a close to free drive-by kill. That is not how this is turning out for them. Mings will even get revived. Tianba back up to 4, and Buriram United are going to have to rethink their game plan. Godmeow and Kanaxi, the 2 players left alive now for Buriram. We've seen some heroics this game already, courtesy of Virtus.pro. Could see a little bit more. I think Tianba spotted Godmeow moving out of the front door. I think they spotted each other, just they weren't zoomed in at the time. Team Liquid Ibby getting pushed by Zenith. Zenith are properly moving in. They're saying, are you sure you're not split in this compound? And Ibby going, actually, I am pretty sure. Let's go ahead and get the hell out of the way. Is Ibby going to be able to survive? Zenith giving a little bit of chase, but I think recognizing that someone was here, and he's very happy to cede the position. Good stuff by Ibby. If he waited another couple of seconds, that would have been disastrous. The rest of Team Liquid are now together. No, they're not, because Clib is joining Mixie. On the road at the... In fact, what is Clib doing? Clib joining Mixie. No, he's coming back. He's joining Mixie. He's coming back. He's coming back. Cool. Godmeow. Hello, we were just looking at you. Let's take a look at this fight one more time. Godmeow fighting back. Lorena and M200 now down for Tianba. What a great frag grenade if that goes off straight away. Godmeow on almost no health. How did he survive that? Konexi needs to hold the angle. He needs to give Godmeow enough time to get that first aid off. He has. Oh my god, how did Godmeow not die there? Lin Shun has an unfavorable angle, but a really great flash. And a 2v1 immediately coming out to support his Mings. Will be able to get the 2v1 fight. And now it's Konexi versus Lin Shun. So who's going to win this fight? Flashbang through the window. It's effective. Little bit too far, but forces him back from that corner of the house. Lin Shun gets the finish onto Godmeow. It's still a 1v1. Buriram United went down to 2 very early on, but they fought back and they win! That's the second 2v4 fight back we have seen. Buriram United do not count them out. Tianba Esports gonna have to try again next game. Konaxi, the last surviving member of Buriram, and he has 3 kills. Godmeow, unfortunately, or out of the game, has got 1 kill as well. Some incredible solo performances here in game number 2 of today's scrims. Woohoo! Loving this. Circle now more or less a hard shift over to the 2 o'clock position. And Zenith and Team Liquid aren't going to be too happy with their positions. Oh, really? They're going to swarm another member of Team Liquid? Is that what's happening? This is Zerg Rush going on right here. Guys, I love and will continue to enjoy commentating and hosting events for StarCraft 2, but that's not what this game is! Okay, they go past James. James taking some shots onto Punij, and Ibi actually onto the same car as well. Looks like it hasn't affected his trajectory too much. He's going to be able to move south too. Let's take a look at what his head points are at. Vehicle's at about 3/4. He's untouched, so we should be good to go. However, Meta Gaming are right there. This is properly threading the needle for Zenith. Where on earth are they going to end up going? Unless they end up inside Los Leones, I'm not sure there's a safe place for them. They're now in between Oath and Infantry. Not fun at all. Relo and Snakers are saying, let's give you a nice warm welcome. Kickstart goes down. Shinboy says, no choice. We're going to have to try and fight this out. Unfortunately, they're getting shot at a lot by Infantry, who are up further. Roth goes down. Punij and Shinboy are there. All 4 of Oath are alive, by the way. This is just 2v2 at the moment, but the rest of them are coming in. Snake is now down to a sliver of hit points. Pat Caps and co. have to push in. Relo and Snake is both down. Punij gets traded out. Pat Caps down very low. Balefrost looking to try and finish off this fight quickly. Shinboy still alive. Needs to attempt to protect the rest of his team. He can't do it. And that's because Zhao Yang from afar for Infantry are playing third-party spoilers here. Snakers and Punij down basically within meters of each other, but can Shinboy get to them in time? And can Oath res Balefrost and get them in time? Shinboy definitely has the advantage here. Secures the point on Snakers. Should be able to get a sneaky res, I would think, off here. As soon as that frag grenade is thrown, we start resing. Nope. As soon as the second frag grenade is thrown, there we go. Just being a little bit more cautious, all fine. Oath do not know exactly where he is. A lot of smoke grenades going down. Don't forget, it's also to protect them from Infantry, who are continuing to fire from up above. This is what the players see, ladies and gents. There is 0 chance anyone sees anything here. Now, a couple of reasonable grenades might do a job of some description, but this 2v2 could get dragged out quite a lot with this many smoke grenades in tow. There's the flash. Punij will not be in that line of sight, but it will allow Pat Caps to move further forward. Oh, that was so important. The first headshot onto Pat Caps. I couldn't tell. I don't remember seeing whether Pat Caps didn't have a helmet beforehand, or whether that was the first bullet finishing the helmet off. But Oath now eliminated by Zenith. So there you go. Not ideal that they also had to be looking upwards towards Infantry. Zenith, of course, knew where Infantry were the entire time, so they knew to hide behind obstacles that meant they didn't get third-partied. Oath did not have that luxury, and Infantry were actually helping Zenith out there a little bit, and that might be one of the biggest reasons why Zenith came out of that fight the victor. We now have Meta Gaming a little bit further north of them, thinking about going up against Infantry, but actually abandoning that compound because they are 2-2 split. You can see there, inside the north end of Los Leones, that is where the next circle is going to be. It looks like we're going to have a city finish. City finish could be fun, but rotating in and out of cities are horrific. Absolutely horrific. So hopefully, once they come in, they don't need to go out again. It looks like Digital Athletics are going to be taking this 5-stack. One of my favorite compounds in Los Leones, this building. It's going to be relatively untouched, and they will be pleased with that. Team Liquid now sending it in. They are close-ish to Meta Gaming. Make that a little bit too close for comfort, and they're crashing in. Ibi moving in with Mexi. Ridiculous amount of speed going in there from TL. And Jeems in with the Venga bus as well. Buriram eliminated in the meantime. Konaxi, I believe, was the last surviving member. NaVi managing to get him, but we're watching Team Liquid at the moment against Meta Gaming. And Sparking is still in here. Clib down and bleeding out. No one near here, unfortunately. Definitely not his first knock, so he's going to bow out of the game at this point. Mixie spots Sparking. Don't think he had the first shot advantage, but Sparking wasn't at full health, so that's it. Team Liquid successfully finish taking over this compound with just 3 people. Absolutely delightful stuff from them. Meanwhile, NaVi have got a lovely courtyard compound. I say courtyard compound. I thought it was the church for a second. It's not. It's the concrete. NaVi are on a different level. Ba-dum-tsh. I haven't got the quiz soundboard on me today, unfortunately. If I did, that's exactly what I'd be playing right now. But they are pretty much south of center, arguably the most central team. And Triumphant Gaming, who had such a great position in the first game, if you guys remember that. They're unfortunately down to 2. It's Xia and Shandian. But they are in and around the general area, and we've got FaZe Clan potentially playing spoil on the south side of Los There's almost no one here, by the way. Petrichor Road as well. All 4 left alive, and a very, very quiet existence for them at the moment on the southwestern edge of the circle, but that's good. Mamu and Miai. Mile, even. That looked like an eye on my screen for a second, and with the yellow background, not particularly helpful there. Mile, of course. They've got a massive spread going on the west side. So they know, for example, there's no one in these concrete shooting them. There's no one in this warehouse shooting them. Yes, it's all around the edge, but they're fairly confident that they have multiple rotations available to them. Now, if I were them, in this circle, I would absolutely go south. I would not go north. A lot of teams are going to be eager to stay out of the city. So as a result, going south is going to be much, much safer. They might potentially run into FaZe Clan if they over-rotate. But it is definitely a lot more chill if they were to do this side around. Digital Athletics, looking for the Murado of Mamu, might get it. It's stopped at the moment. Not a good place to flip the car. And Mamu is playing chicken run the game. Will just about manage to get away with that, but oh, that was close. Very, very close call. Where's everyone else rotating into? Spyro from Virtus.pro. Looking for placement points as well as those 4 initial kills. Doesn't want to... Well, if he wants to get as central as he can without people shooting at him. And unfortunately, Furia are right there. This might be it. Rusty Zera is really close. A little bit too far for Virtus.pro, unfortunately. Great fight by Spyro to start the game off, but they are now eliminated in 12th place. Rusty Zera gets spotted by Senya, who are now dealing with a lot of teams rotating into their general direction. Just Rusty Zera so far, though, by the looks of things. Necro coming to try and res now. This is what Senya's been waiting for. We don't care about what's in the smoke. We care about what's behind the smoke. Now trying to get those pot shots off. And Necro will be able to successfully get the revive. Nicely done there. Rusty Zera lives to fight another day. Orange gets taken out by Shoot to Kill. That's Alo. Where is Alo shooting from? Aha! Top floor of 5 stack. Almost getting the frag in the window to try and finish off Orange. Not quite, though, an Orange managing to move into the next room so that a teammate can res him. Very, very close there. The tab should be able to get here in time. Team Liquid, Shoot to Kill, NaVi, Triumphant Gaming, Triumphant Gaming even. The 14 closest to center right now. Under is down and Zhao Yang is using him as bait. Wanting to see if anyone else is going to be coming here. We'll finish him off, realizing that the team are not coming for him. You can see Kale, Songjang, and Indigo on the east side of next circle. In the meantime, this rotation that we predicted earlier for Petrichor. It's exactly what's happening so far. Moving on the south side. Not quite into FaZe Clan. Want to give them a little bit of breathing space. They want to rotate in for free. And they want to make sure they do it in such a way that they know no one's behind them, but they don't want to engage until the time is right. I like this. Digital Athletics, not too far from them as well, in the southwestern corner. They've had a pretty chill middle game. Fuzzface now properly sending it in with the rest of FaZe Clan. My god, they absolutely run the gauntlet here. FaZe Clan losing Uber in transition, unfortunately. Will be able to take a single building in between DWG and NaVi. Big oofs there. They should be able to hold the building, but this is not going to be a fun place to hold at all. KO looking for the slimmest. Just a couple of pixels of someone's head. It's really all they need. DWG, such an incredibly dangerous team, although Under, unfortunately, out for them. So they're playing as a 3-man at the moment. I think these guys are pretty much rooted here for now. Nobody wants to move a muscle. Digital Athletics being a little bit more mobile. And Petrichor behind them, getting into position, gathering information. Not engaging yet. This is going to be a tinderbox that's going to explode, isn't it? That's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to be forced to watch about 12 different fights at once. DXG in the north side. We haven't given them a lot of love since they actually dropped in La Cobb, and they've managed to make it all the way here. 11 teams and 35 left alive here at the 21.5-minute mark. They're close to Team Liquid. Not on them or anything, though. And the Tab getting a knock onto Luke. Remember, shoot to kill. We're really, really aggressively peeking NaVi earlier on. And that will undoubtedly make a big difference to whether shoot to kill decide to continue peeking that much more. I wonder how many helmets they have in their building, for example, and where they can refresh their utility. This is going to be very, very tense. The next 8 minutes, ladies and gents, is going to be actually insane. This is Phase 5. We're watching for Phase 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Any day now, Gabe. There we go. It's a donut! Excellent. We like donuts in city endings. Massive hard shifts where most of the teams have to rotate. Just that bit more frustrating to deal with. It's going to be very interesting indeed. Infantry managed to get back up to 2. Jiao Yang has been rezzed by Bo Liang. Petrichor now going to have to think about moving up towards Digital Athletics. I don't actually know if DA realizes another team is right here. This is not clear to me. Digital Athletics. All in this little compound. Mamu and co from Petrichor have been so quiet. Waiting for their opportunity. Must see them. Yes. They see the door shut. They're fighting someone else. This is good. Will Digital Athletics spot them in time? Will Mamu play spoiler here? First couple of shots now exchanged between the two teams. DA now knows someone's here. Who else is moving in? Infantry are moving in. They're going to take a building by the looks of things next to shoot to kill. But I don't think anyone's getting pushed just yet. I'll try my best to keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the zone while this is happening. Mitralius gets taken down by a beautiful grenade from Ike's left. Mamu still waiting for someone to basically come out of that door. Code Marco and Smash are the other side of it. Mamu's already got that angle held. And the Tab is actually going to take Code Marco down. So they're still busy in a sniping battle. And that's because Mert is actually right next to the rest of NaVi. The verticality, though, not really playing in his favor, unfortunately, and Mert's going to instantly go down to a combination of second floor and third floor. Incidentally, who builds a building site like this? Why would you do the outer walls and some platforms and nothing? What? What's even going on here? How did this place come to be? I don't know. So many questions, so few answers. Petrichor now able to move in because Digital Athletics have decided to push into, by the looks of things, Triumphant Song. Downstairs in this compound, having to go up towards the welcome party that are waiting at the top of the stairs. So that's Shandian and that's Sia, both upstairs from Digital Athletics right now. And we've got FURIA moving in on the other side as well. This is not going to be fun. Not going to be fun at all for these guys, whose heart rates are probably above 200 right now. A lot of sharing going on. Team Liquid on the move. Ibby first into the construction site. They're going to run head first into NaVi. Potentially head first if the bullets are raining down from above. 11 teams and 33 alive at the 25-minute mark. That's what city finishers do, ladies and gents. Welcome to PUBG. This is... It's gonna be crazy. We're waiting. We are waiting. Couple of people in chat predicting the last minute of the game will be full of smokes and we'll have 2 FPS. That might be true, and I'm sorry in advance. I'll have to lower some of the settings after this game. If you take off X-ray, it's a lot worse. So I'm going to keep X-ray on for the rest of the game, even though it's not quite as pretty. And hopefully that will make a little bit of a difference. Kill demo goes down to Mixie. Next circle is again another donut. Onto FaZe Clan this time, though. So FaZe Clan getting a good position this game and holding it as well. NaVi are just busy listening out for literally every possible audio cue. Mixie, I think, has been spotted by Orange. Definitely been spotted by Orange. And NaVi are looking outwards. As far as NaVi are concerned, they're gatekeeping anyone who comes this way right now. The problem is, we've got DivisionX Gaming. We haven't spoken about them too much. Fergus coming in on the north side of next circle. DivisionX could actually end up being the team that first engages NaVi. Raspu from FURIA getting taken down by Senya. At the moment, we just have to watch directions. FURIA over there. They're going to have to move into Triumphant Song and Digital Athletics momentarily. This is... Oh, Jesus. Team Liquid's also been spotted by Fergus. This is going to get ridiculous very quickly. Oh, Jesus. Aiming for a smoke to obstruct the view of NaVi, but not quite working out there. Shoot to kill are now out and about. DivisionX Gaming also very, very close to Team Liquid now. We're going to have to go to a little bit of a bird's eye view. Jeems is up. Mixie is up. Ibby is down. DivisionX Gaming eliminated. We're now into the top 10. They're going to be pushing into NaVi shortly. FaZe Clan have no intention of abandoning the building that they've got. Further south, we still have Digital Athletics and Triumphant Song. The circle is going to force them into each other. Now, we've even got FURIA on the roof. And Petrichor staring down this position. This is absolutely insane right now. 4 different teams in this very, very close immediate vicinity. Smash aiming to get out of the building on the ground floor. More smokes coming out to enable that to happen. FURIA eliminated. They were on the roof, remember, so I'm pretty sure that was Petrichor. Shandian has moved up onto the roof. He's going to get taken out now as well. Digital Athletics still out. Code Marco and Smash trying to survive their way into circle. Biestoloch might be trying as well. Oh no, he can't actually peek on that side, but if he could, he would know that multiple teams are literally right there. He could actually go up, but I think he's going to opt to come down instead. Petrichor Road now eliminated because of the shots from over here. DWG are the ones who are playing spoiler on the southeastern part of the circle. Phase 8 is going to be a hard shift towards a 4 o'clock, and this suddenly is looking very, very good for them. FaZe Clan still in. They're going to be the gatekeepers of approximately every single squad. Triumphant Song Gaming now taken out by Digital Athletics, who are absolutely going for it right now. Down to 2 members in a building with 4 different squads, and they somehow managed to come out of it with 2 still alive and a couple more kills under their belt. Doing very, very well at the moment. The problem is NaVi are now waiting. And NaVi waiting for you is not a situation anybody wants to be in. So we'll see what ends up happening here. These city finishes are absolutely insane. NaVi, by the way, are technically gatekeeping outside of next circle as well, so they have to move themselves. Looking for Smash. Looking for Code Marco. Smokes out. Thinking about using the frag grenades. Deciding not to at the moment. Right. Smokes have been used. Code Marco peeks on top of the smoke. And it's mainly because of the position from up above that Biesto is able to do this. Second frag grenade coming out. That's it. Digital Athletics eliminated in 7th place. NaVi holding that angle well. But now how on earth are they going to get past FaZe Clan? I'm not sure they can. Shoot to kill. Eliminated now. That's Mixie with the final kill. Team Liquid have actually been picking up a decent number of those. And FaZe Clan now gatekeeping NaVi hard. Senya Looking for a way through, looking for a way to try and get a couple more placement points. Won't succeed. That's Fuzzface getting the kill there. And it is only the Tab remaining, who I think has managed to make his way into the 5-stack. Yes, he has. Out onto the balcony as well. Finds Mixie, but look at how much damage this circle is doing. What's he going to have to do? Leap off. He's going to have to leap off the building. There's no other way. Team Liquid moving in with 2 members. Mixie just far enough outside the circle that he won't actually get res. The Tab now actually jumping off the end of that building and finding a place to heal. Not ideal at all for him. DWG looking good. FaZe Clan looking good. Team Liquid eliminated. We're now into our final 4. NaVi also out, so just as quickly. Final 3 with Infantry down to a single player. Bolyang has also been spotted by Kale. He wants to keep a low profile until he hits second place. Won't be able to do so. Indigo takes that out with the SKS shot. Infantry eliminated. It's now FaZe Clan versus DWG for the victory here in Scrim number 2. FaZe Clan have held that building since forever, but they're going to have to move out now, and it is going to be a smoke fest. I'll do my best to zoom out just a little bit so we have a little bit higher FPS on screen. I'll improve that for game number 3, don't worry. Indigo gets taken out early on. That's the long-range barrel spray from Gustav, getting the headshot there. Itzy and Fuzzface have actually got good cover here in this sort of, I'm going to call this car park, even though it's more like a junkyard. A lot of decent full cover. And Kale now, the last surviving member of DWG, going to be struggling. Fuzzface will report that shots have been registered against him. He has all the time in the world. He needs to wait for Itzy and Gustav to get close by. DWG down to a single member. FaZe Clan with 3 still standing. And Kale's position is known as well. Fuzzface will be radioing his location to the rest of his team, simply holding an angle. Oh, Itzy a little bit dangerous there, moving out of the smokes early on, allowing Kale to get the knock. Not 100% certain he'll get the finish, though. It depends on how long this fight drags out and whether DWG will be able to get the extra point. Here comes Fuzzface. Absolutely rushing it in. Gets flash, doesn't matter. Still able to get the final kill, and that's FaZe Clan. Winner, winner, chicken dinner in game number 2 of tonight's PGI.S Scrims. Live from Korea. Good morning, Europe, and very good morning to you, and another round of coffee if you're watching from North America. FaZe Clan in first place. DWG will take second spot, and in third, we have Infantry.